like the game made G-Unit. Everybody act like I ain't even put 50 Cent hashtag in it because he had nothing to do with it. You know, it's like y'all are so sensational. Y'all are so into sensationalism. It's like my G. The game was only there for a hot second. G-Unit was hotter without the game. They never needed the game. The game was put in there because he couldn't write no damn songs. Dr. Dre did not know how to give him a look. 50 had to give this man a look in everything. What's up, Bear? And I'm just so sick and tired of this stuff. Yayo on there talking about G-Unit, trying to talk about their success. You keep bringing up the game, mathhoffa. Why do you keep bringing up the game? It's like Yayo said, damn, dog, you must love the game or something. You must love because you've been sneak dissing G-Unit for years now. Years, and you done brought people on your show that's been disrespectful. And dog, the game is not the end all be all. When did the game, how many records did the game sell the most? Where did he sell it most at? G-Unit. When he was on G-Unit, that's when he was relevant and making money. When he left G-Unit and he got put on another label that was a part of our Interscope, he ain't sell shit. So stop with all this infatuation about game, bro. Oh, welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Had to put that in there. Yeah, what's up, Roach? What up, Bear? Nets World. Yeah, Geffen Records. This dude game still talk. It's like mathhoffa kept asking. Even unclemurda had to step in and say, bruh, it's not about they don't care about talking about it. It's going to lead into something worse if they address it. That's why Yayo is leaving it alone. That's why everybody's leaving it alone. Yayo said it best. G-Unit is Lloyd Banks, Tonyayo, 50 Cent. It's us. That's who it was. You know, he had to check mathhoffa real quick. And mathhoffa trying to cop a plea. No, I'm not trying to say that, but the man was in your group. He was not in the damn group. He wasn't in the group. He was just a part of, how do you call it? He was just there real quick to try to sell his album. Game wasn't a part of no G-Unit. Game was a part of Aftermath. And he was over there stinking up the joint. Hold on real quick. Let me take my earpieces out, man. Because I'm finna cook on this. I'm sick of this shit. Alright. Yeah, there we go. My bad, y'all. I had to get in my car. You know what I'm saying? There's always this crap here, man. Like, it's like, dog, it's like mathhoffa over here sucking on game stick, bro. Like, he hopping off his stick, dog, like a pogo. He hopping right off his stick like it's a pogo. It's like, dog, why are you asking this man about the game? The game is not relevant. He never made G-Unit. Why do you think he always bring up G-Unit, mathhoffa? Why do you think he always bring up G-Unit? Because the game has no nothing. Without G-Unit, the game is irrelevant. Do you hear people talking about the game when he just by himself? No. They always bring his ass up whenever he's doing G-Unit. He was never affiliated with G-Unit. He was just there for an album because Dre and them didn't know what to do. The label put him with G-Unit to try to push him because he was sitting over there collecting cobwebs on Aftermath. This is how I know mathhoffa did research. Everybody always trying to make bigger than what they are. If you want to talk about somebody, you could about Young Buck. Young Buck was in the clique longer than Game. Young Buck was there longer than Game. He was there to replace Yayo real quick. But Buck was so nice on the mic. He was so, that energy he had. So 50 was like, shit, I signed him to the unit. He said, bump it. And then Game wasn't even supposed to come out. It was supposed to be Yayo. They were going to have a rollout for Yayo. But 50 was getting a piece of the pot from Game. He was getting some money from the Game album. So he was bet. We'll just go with him. What's up, I Really Hoop? Trap Junkie, T-Hub. Yeah, Young Buck was more G-Unit than Game. It's like, what are we talking about? And that's why Yayo had to set his ass straight. Like, Yayo is not, I don't know why people think Yayo's a punk. Yayo is not a punk. Yayo is a real dude. So I don't know why everybody think Yayo's soft. I don't know what y'all saw Game beat up one guy in Spider Loke. Not Spider Loke, it was 40 Glock or somebody. He beat up one guy, and y'all think Game is the best fighter in the world. It's like, come on, bro. What is you talking about? Y'all always bringing up these dudes. It's the same thing with Steven Jackson. Y'all were trying to make it seem like Steven Jackson's the biggest fighter. He only fought a fan. You ain't never seen him knock nobody out. He choked Steve Francis, who was drunk and high out of his mind, and then he fought a fan. What the hell does that don't mean he can fight if he got with a real dude who can throw hands? That don't mean nothing what he could do. You guys don't know these guys. Stop falling for the banana in the tailpipe. The dog and pony shows. The Game ain't make G-Unit. G-Unit made the Game. The Game is bitter and mad because he's not relevant anymore. And he's mad that all these new rappers who he feel can't rap is getting more sales and play than him. That's the truth. That's the truth. So he got to find ways to diss 50 and everybody just to get put on. That's all I'm saying. You guys love this dude so goddamn much. It's like, bruh, what are we doing? It's like, dude, Game didn't come around until like what? Like 05, 04, 05, that's when he came around. Now y'all trying to listen to him and Butt Cheek 100 talking about they wrote that's gangster. It's incredible. It's incredible how dumb people are. It's very incredible. Exactly. Steve Jackson got laid out in a parking lot in Indiana, but everybody want to swear he the gangster. What up, Q Lee? What up, Still the King 52? Blessings. Everybody is about sensationalism now. Everybody is about clout chasing now. Nobody does their homework no more. Nobody go look at what they look at anymore. All everybody ever does is go off of what people say on the internet. That's all they do. Yeah, how the H2O situation still the king? Yeah, how's that going? Right. Steve Jack out there checking in with teenagers and jits. He ain't even checking in with the real ones on the block. The guys who are OGs. But you on the block trying to be on the block. Damn, that sucks, man. Well, we praying for you still, the king, man, to get better. We praying for you. But this is all they do. Math Hoffa over there glorifying a dude who tattooed a butterfly on his goddamn eye. Y'all let that slide. This dude put a butterfly tattoo on under his eye. But he's the biggest gangster that you've seen thus far. But he's the biggest gangster. I ain't never seen a gangster put a butterfly under their goddamn eye. So I don't know where you get this shit from. Yayo had to check Math Hoffa real quick. Math Hoffa over there trying to glorify the game. Dog, the game was never that guy. The game was a guy who could write bars and spit. That's it. He could never formulate songs. He never could formulate songs, ever. What songs this dude formulated? By himself, that was a hit. All his hits then came from somebody else out on his track. It's like, dog, nobody cares about this no more. Yayo said it best. I don't want to talk about this guy. If we really wanted to get it handled, they could have got it handled a long time ago. But what's the point? 50 Cent knows how the game is. That's why 50 pokes at him laughing. Because he know the game gonna react. Because the game don't have nothing else to do. Dude was on Aftermath. He was on Interscope and Aftermath before 50. And no, they couldn't do nothing with him. Then the dude lied and said he was in a coma, and he never was in a coma. It's like, dog, first he was a Crip, then he was a Blood. So it's like, come on, man. It's like, what are we doing here? So Math Hoffa's defense, Yayo told him to freely choose topics. Okay, love and success, that's fine. But dog, Math Hoffa has been sneak dissing G-Unit. He has been bringing guys up there, sneak dissing G-Unit, either talking about them in a good light or a bad light. And he has always talked about the game. He's always putting the game out there. The game is not relevant. That's my only issue with Math Hoffa. He always brings up the game like he was a member. He was never a damn member, really. He was just there because they didn't know what to do with him on Aftermath. So they put him with G-Unit because 50 made him hot. And then the dude is an ungrateful bastard. So what he does is he disses them. Jim Jones then already came out and told everybody he was going to diss G-Unit. He was going to diss G-Unit already. He was going to diss him. He already had stuff written down ready to diss them, dog. That's why I don't see how y'all rock with the game. I don't see how y'all rock with the game. And the game is a two-faced ass dude. This dude already had disses written out to diss them. So you mean to tell me he real? No, that ain't real. That's a bitch move. If you had a problem with them from the get-go, you should have went and talked to them and told them. And they wouldn't have had to deal with you. But no, you had to swallow your pride because you weren't doing shit on Aftermath. You was on Aftermath for a long time and you couldn't formulate a song. Dr. Dre was about to drop your ass. You forget that? But yet you be swallowing Dr. Dre off every time you get a chance to. Every time you get a chance to, you swallowing Dr. Dre off, getting mad at Dre when Dre was finna drop you. 50 was the one who said, I'll handle it. I'll make sure he's straight. 50 gave you hit songs. And what you said, kiss my ass, 50. That's what you did. But you a real dude, though. You a real one, though. You a real one. You did Doctor's Advocate. What'd you do with Doctor's Advocate? Nothing. You tried to make In the Club. You tried to copy 50 Cent and make In the Club, and it was a dud. If Kanye West didn't come and save your ass, that CD would have been a total dud. Y'all forgot that Game song? Oh, you want me? I'm in the club. See your bottle over there chilling, ass shaking over feeling. You see me in the club. You see me in the club. Y'all remember that song he did? He was trying to copy 50 in the club and failed miserably. Told y'all, man, nobody does their research anymore. Everybody love going off of clout. My boy Offset said it best. You do anything for clout. You do everything for clout. That's all they do. They do everything for clout. They do everything in clout for clout. But y'all call these dudes real. Y'all call these dudes official. I'm like, what's official about them? What do they do that make them official? Like what? What make them official? Like, I've listened to Game before he got with Aftermath. And I listened to 50 before he got with Aftermath. With Shady and Interscope. 50 was making records. All of his CDs were popping. The Game did a CD with JT Bigger Figure, and he did another CD. So all I'm saying is, Game can spit. Game got bars. But the thing that's the problem with Game, he cannot make a song to save his life. If nobody else is writing the hook or doing the hook for Game, his song falls flat. It falls flat. But everybody is so big on wanting to follow what Game is doing. They want to follow everything he said. Everybody act like people in G-Unit soft. Dog, these are grown men too. These dudes used to get down in South Jamaica, Queens. The Game is on the West Coast, like Yayo said. Game is on the West Coast. Nobody care about all that. You know, mathhoffa is over here trying to push this Game narrative so much. It's like, bruh, the Game was not, he never made G-Unit. Dog, Yayo made G-Unit. Banks made G-Unit. 50 made G-Unit. Those three made G-Unit. Those are the core members. The mixtapes popping back in the day. They took over G-Unit. They had G-Unit radio, all of that stuff. They were on K-Slay Show. They were on Funk Flex. They was blazing everything. G-Unit was destroying everything that came out. Game wasn't on them records. Don't be mad at the things they say. Now you know this a nasty world. I ain't messing with you anyway, cause I know you a nasty girl. I ain't want to discriminate, but let me compliment your eyes. Let me compliment your eyes, cause you's a big bitch, man. Ain't nothing but a little baby fat. McDonald's got your ass getting fat. Man, 50 was doing all type of shit. Game wasn't on that record. Game wasn't on that record at all. Did y'all forget about bad news? Lloyd Banks in the house, bad news. Yayo in the house, bad news. Whenever 50 around is bad news. Was Game on that record? No. The power of the dollar. Guess who's back? 50 Cent is the future. Like, was Game on this record? No, he wasn't. What's up, T in the house? Did forget the Gene was thing before thing. Exactly. Everybody forget that he was the guy. He was killing it. They never needed Game. They never needed Game. They never needed him. They never needed him. Lloyd Banks was killing it. Lloyd Banks was like one of the top lyricists of punchline kids in New York. Everything Banks touched, he killed. 50, everything 50 touched, killed. So that's what I'm saying. Yayo had to let mathhoffa know, listen, my G, Game never made us. The G-Unit, the core guys of G-Unit who made G-Unit was Lloyd Banks, Yayo, and 50 Cent. That's who made G-Unit, not no goddamn Game. Like mathhoffa bringing up the Game, like the Game really made G-Unit. It's like, it's so funny. And unclemurda had to tell him, bruh, you trying to cause something because Yayo's not trying to speak on that. Yayo really want to go pull a bullet in this dude's head. Allegedly. Yayo really want to go put a pistol to his head. Because Yayo and them do not like this dude. Yayo's mom's house got shot up, and a lot of people are pointing to Jimmy Henchman. This is why Yayo don't bring up that shit, because the feds are watching, people are watching. They want them to do something. They do not like henchmen, and they definitely don't like the Game. And just like Yayo said, if you love Tupac so much, why are you rolling with Jimmy Henchman? Jimmy Henchman and Pac had beef. They never liked each other. So if you claim you West Coast, you claim you love the West Coast, why are you messing with Jimmy Henchman? And you love Pac, you got a Pac tattoo on you, why you was messing with Henchman? That's why I keep telling y'all, Game is a snake ass dude. He is a snake. All he does is worry about the Game. He don't care about nobody else but the Game. Yo, I was looking at that today. Yayo made, yeah, they ducked in their chairs. Because Yayo walked on that set and put all their asses in check. Everybody think Yayo's soft. Yayo is far from soft. I got people from Jamaica, Queens. They know Yayo. And they know all of them. They know Boo Boo. They know Banks. They know them. My uncle was a cop for years. Everybody know them on the Jamaica, Queens on South Side. They know Ye. They call Banks Banco. They used to call him Banco. They call 50 Boo Boo. So all them dudes is real. You guys think they not real because the Game dissed them. Because the Game dissed them, Y'all think that he's not real. Man, get out of here. Dude, the game be lying. Yayo was the one dealing with all the stuff for G-Unit. That's why Yayo was going to jail all the time. He was the one handling all these beefs. Yayo was on the streets. Yayo don't play that shit. I don't know why people think Yayo soft. Yayo has always kept it cordial and always showed everybody, look, all I'm saying is this. Yayo is like, whatever Game did on the West Coast, that's the West Coast. He never had to deal with feds kicking in the door. He never had to deal with the hip-hop police following them everywhere they went because they were trying to blame G-Unit for Jam Master Jay's death. They were blaming 50 and them for Jam Master Jay's death. And they were getting hawked by the police and everybody. The Game don't talk about that though, because he never went through that. Tonyyayo put them dudes in that whole barbershop in check. He checked all of their asses and had to let them know, bruh, I am a real dude. He ain't even have to say it like that, but he had to let mathhoffa and them know. I don't care about a rap dude, bro. Who cares? I worry about the dude next to the rap dude, because the dude next to the rap dude, nobody knows his name. He could become famous by just putting one in you. And that's something that these internet kids, these idiots on the internet, these fake ass people on the internet, they don't understand the streets. They don't understand none of it. So that's the problem. That's the problem. Right, talk to New York, Tonyyayo. Yeah, Yayo the thug of the group. He always was a thug of the group. He always was that. Yeah, love and success, that's what I'm talking about. It's like, bro, you keep bringing up the game. It's like, bro, nobody cares. So that's the problem. Right, did you know he used to be a stripper? Like, who cares? Nobody cares about the game, dog. The game is irrelevant. The Game got to diss 50 and all of them every year to stay relevant, because that was the best time of his life. The best time of his life was that. Other than that, what has the Game done? What has he done? He has never did any albums that gross up to the documentary. It never touches that. So I'm trying to figure out, why are y'all so in love with the Game? This is the same dude who was a stripper who put a butterfly tattoo under his eye. Put a butterfly tattoo under his eye. But he's gangster though. Shit. It's like, come on. They be trying to over-glorify this Game. It's like, bruh, it's sickening, bruh. What's up, DC? He got a butterfly under his eye. Exactly, love and says, Yayo don't want to talk about the Game, dog. He really want to put a slug in the Game. That's what he really want to do. He want to put one right here in the Game. Y'all don't understand how much money he lost for Dr. Dre, Eminem, 50, all of them. Y'all just focus on the dumb shit because y'all idiots on the internet. Y'all ain't got no life. All y'all do is love to sensationalize and bullshit that's irrelevant. Ain't nan one of y'all been on the street. Ain't nan one of y'all put any work in. Y'all go play video games like Grand Theft Auto and think that's how life is. No, dumbass. That ain't real. Y'all ain't never sold nothing. I ain't never rode in car with bricks or none of that before. But y'all claim y'all gangster, y'all hard. Man, get the hell out of here. Do you know a lot of the people who got jobs? Do you know a lot of them dudes working that's at the jobs right now? Do you know a lot of them dudes are real? They came from the street. So they know the code of the streets. And if Game was real like that, Game would have moved on, made some real albums that was hitting. Game can't formulate no songs, G. Can't formulate no songs. Can't formulate no songs at all. Can't formulate no songs. All this dude can do is just rap. All he is an MC. All he can do is spit. He can't come up with no songs. That's why they put his ass with G-Unit. They put him with G-Unit because he couldn't make no songs, bro. His whole career was over at that time. And y'all guys keep bringing up the Game like the Game was that raw. Game ain't make G-Unit. Game never made G-Unit, bro. He never made it. So why are y'all so enamored with Game? Game could spit. That was about it. He was a spitter, but he couldn't make no songs. What's up, Nas EBK? Yeah, playing Call of Duty, shooting guns on Call of Duty and acting like they gangsters. Like, come on, man, stop it. Oh, appreciate it, CL Life, man. Yeah, because dude, Yayo wasn't the core member. You got to remember, Love and Success. Buck came later. Buck came during Get Rich or Die Trying. Remember? Because Yayo got locked up. So what they did was they got him and boom. You understand? And that's the truth. No, Yayo left Buck out because Buck was never the original member. Buck was never the original member of the G-Unit. The original members of G-Unit was 50, Banks, Yayo. That was the group. That was the clique. That was the clique. Right, the unit was already going, yeah, when Game got there, the unit was already doing what they had to do. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why everybody is so enamored with the Game. Like, the Game never made them. 50 gave the Game all of his hit songs that were going to be put on the Massacre. It was called the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. That was the name of the CD. However, the CD kept getting heavily bootlegged, so they had to push it back. So he just changed it to the Massacre. Yeah, Yayo went to jail when they got Buck. When they got Buck, Yayo was in jail because during that time, it was just Banks and 50 going out there doing shows. So 50 hooked up with Buck and got Buck on the team, and the rest was history. That's what happened. You know, that's what happened. So that's the thing, man. Like, no, it's like, bro, it's people tired of this, bro. Like, and I'm tired of it. This junk keep pissing me off like crazy. It's like, bro, I don't get why everybody loves to mention the Game all the time when it went Yayo. It's like, bro, nobody cares, dog. Yayo and them was popping before the Game. Right, he was told the money gonna be there, exactly. But people got to figure out, man, look, nobody care, dude. Game can spit. The dude got bars, but he can't make a goddamn song to save his life. He can't make a song. I heard this dude on JT Bigger Figure. I heard this dude on CDs before he got with the unit. Dog, the dude was not that good making songs. I don't know why y'all think he was that. So I don't get it. I just do not get it, dog. I don't understand what is up with this infatuation with the game, dog. Dude, the game blew his own brains out when he dissed G-Unit and he got kicked off of Aftermath to go to Geffen. Because, dog, he was out there dissing. He out there dissing 50. He out there dissing everybody. But while he's dissing them, he's hurting their brand. You know what I'm saying? He's hurting his brand. So 50 had to do things in his own hands. He had to buy G-Unit and he had to do it that way so he could keep him from messing his brand up. I bought Thoughts of a Predicate Felon. I liked the Thoughts of a Predicate Felon. It was a good CD. Yayo CD wasn't bad. It was a good CD. That's what I'm saying. It was a good CD. But it's like, dude, Game was never the original guy to come out. Yayo was finna come out. They pushed Yayo back because Game, they wanted to put Game out there. So 50 and them got his rollout together. The Game was not supposed to come after Young Buck. It was supposed to be Yayo. Then it was going to be 50. That was the original order. The only reason Buck came after Banks is because Yayo went to jail. That was it. He went to jail. So they went with Buck. They were going to go, then they were going to go with 50. 50 was going to drop the Massacre, St. Valentine's Day Massacre. But people are so stupid, they don't understand. They don't understand Game was never a part of the plan. They put Game out there at the last minute because Dr. Dre and them didn't know what to do with the Game. They didn't know what to do with the Game. Dr. Dre was like, he was lost. So 50 said, I'll come in, I got it. And they start putting them on DJ Who Kids tapes. They put them on Who Kids tapes. They got them on Who Kids tapes and it was banging. Game started getting hot. That's how Game got hot. Was through the tapes of the Who Kids tapes. The G-Unit radios. Then they put them on Banks CD because they had to get them a buzz. Banks, they think I'm Yayo's replacement. 2002, I was out in the basement. Y'all remember that song? When the Chips Are Down with him. And then they put Game on Buck's album. But originally it was supposed to be Ludacris, T.I., and Buck. But T.I. and Ludacris had their fallout because T.I. tried to sneak this and Ludacris had to blast them on that track. So then they replaced T.I. with Game. And Game was getting hot and they were putting them on mixtapes. Then Game started messing up because he started doing songs with the Diplomats when the Diplomats and 50 did not get along. Yeah, he blasted them. Maintaining my fish tank in your house costs the same. Ask me and I tell you, it sure wasn't luck because hustlers relate to me and some are younger than Buck. You see, I'm married to my music. That bitch got a prenup. So if that bitch don't act right, I'm still getting my cut. No, what Ludacris said, so pimping be easy. Quit catching feelings. You worth a couple grand and I'm worth millions. When he said pimping be easy, everybody in the South knew what he was going, how he got him. Because that was T.I.'s thing. What's up, Nick Jacobs, the old youngin? Yeah, that G-Unit shit was lame. G-Unit. Lame ass shit. That junk was lame. Game never been creative, dog. Never been creative. Ever in his life. Telling you, dog. These dudes be see the internet don't do their own research. He said everybody knew that shit. Yep. Everybody knew that. When he said pimpin' be easy. But that's all I'm saying. You guys be glorifying the game like, man, he really do. It's like, dude, the game can spit, but dog, you need a G-Unit. You need a G-Unit, dog. You need a G-Unit. You needed them boys. But see, he like to run around here. He like to run around here and everything, thinking that he really did something without G-Unit. Like he made G-Unit, dog. Like Game in his mind really believes he made G-Unit. And it's crazy to me how he thinks he made G-Unit. It's crazy to me how he thinks he made G-Unit. Right, Yayo said it. G-Unit is the villain of hip-hop. They were the villain of hip-hop. Everybody hated G-Unit because G-Unit came up and they outsold everybody. Everybody was mad because 50 was always looked at as, oh, he's just that guy. He just okay. They kept always submerging 50. Then 50 came out with an album that killed everybody's shit. When he dropped Get Rich or Die Trying, he killed everybody's year. Nobody had the year locked up like he had it. So I don't get what the game is talking about. I just don't get it. But Yayo put him on ice. Yayo put mathhoffa ass on ice and told him, like, bruh, you must love the game because all you do is bring up the game. Like, what's the point of bringing up the game? What did he do? He didn't do anything without them boys. Because I remember the game. I used to listen to the game JT Bigger Figure album. That album was trash. That album was so trash, dog. Me and my brother broke that shit in half and threw it out the window. Because that shit was trash. We bought his album before he got with 50. He was sounding like Shine. He was rapping just like Shine. Because I thought it was Shine for a minute. I had to look at the cover again. And his whole look, he was trying to look like Shine. He had the black t-shirt, the jeans on the cover. The cover, I think, was like a black and whitish. It had JT the Bigger Figure on it and presents the game. Man, that album was trash, man. Right, Untold Story. Yeah, the Untold Story album. Thanks, T-Hub. That's the name of it. That's how it was. Yeah, we threw that shit out the window. We broke that shit, dog. That shit was so trash, bro. I don't even want to hear nobody tell, dog, that album was trash. Bro, that album was trash, dog. I broke that shit in half. I broke it in half. Yeah, on God and everything. Broke it in half. Threw that shit out the window, just. That shit flew, dog. Got rid of it. Because it was trash, man. Like, and everybody be trying to cap. Yeah, it was It Water. Everybody be trying to cap. They be trying to cap about game. They be capping about that album. I'm like, dude, that album was so ass water, bro. What are you talking about? That album was so damn trash, bro. I'm still mad that I wasted my damn day listening to that album. What's up, Laylo 219? Bro, I heard a Game. Yeah, I didn't hear about Game until when he started rapping on the Who Kid mixtapes. When they were doing the G-Unit radio stuff, that's when I found out about the Game. So I went back to listen to his old CD. My brother Kraken, he was in the damn store, and it was like they were selling like CDs. It was at the flea market and shit. What's up, Kennedy? It was in the flea market or something. So he bought the CD because it was the game. It said the game on the front. I was like, bet. He bought it. It ain't come out my pocket. It ain't come out my pocket. It came out his pocket. Man, we listened to that CD, man. Bruh, I did him a favor. I broke that bitch and threw it out the window, bro. It was so trash, dog. I could not get into it because, dog, he was trying to sound like Shine. He was sounding just like Shine. And I was like, why is this dude sounding like Shine? At first, I thought it was Shine. I thought it was Shine. Seriously. I thought it was Shine until I looked at the thing again and I said, man, this is the game. Like, man, I said, damn, boy, 50 helped this dude. That's when I knew 50 did his shit. That's when I knew 50 made his CD, bro. That's when I knew it. When I heard Untold Story, I said, yep, 50 did this dude's CD. And then if you go listen to The Doctor's Advocate, when they did The Doctor's Advocate, when I heard that CD, The Doctor's Advocate, dog, he tried to do that song and mimic 50's In the Club. Now we here chilling in the club. Sitting back in some low riders in my red. We in the club. It's like, what? What is he talking about in the club? Dog, you is not 50. He tried to be 50. And then 50 dropped the Massacre. That's when I was like, okay, man, 50 done took his top spot. He done took his whole top spot again. And that's what I was saying. I'm like, dog, y'all really believe in this dude? Yeah, T.I. got destroyed on it, bruh. T.I. got destroyed on it, dog. Ludacris. See, people don't understand these guys were throwing shots at each other over the years. Over the years in videos. They were throwing shots at each other. And it was just the time for it to brew. T.I. just sneak dissed them. Oh yeah, the game can rap, Kennedy, dude. Kennedy. The game, when it come to bars, man, the game is vicious. He's vicious. The game is nice. But when it comes to making songs, the game is trash, dog. I'm sorry. He can't make a song by himself. He's great at what the thing Game is great at. Game is great at battle rapping, like battling cats on wax. Game is great at like going at cats' head. Like, cause his 300 bars and running and gunning, the 200 bars, the 100 bars, them things is classics. But when it comes to songs, it's like, this dude is trash, dog. I can't listen to this. Right, he can't put a song together. So he always needs to get somebody for the hook. Like he needed Chris Brown. He needed Kanye. Because if you remember that CD, Doctor's Advocate, he had that song talking about, man, we in the club. Got the red on and we in the low riders in the club. I mean, I'm like, what is you doing? And then Kanye came with the Wouldn't Get Far song. That's when I knew. I'm like, psh, bet. Kanye saved his album, dog. Yep, Bear Wouldn't Get Far. He saved his album because the Game album was trash, dog. Like it was about to be trash. Yeah, T-Hub, that's the name of the song. Let's Ride. Was in the club part 2, exactly. That's all Game do. Game just takes people's stuff and he tries to make it his. And it's like, bruh, are you serious? Are you really serious? Exactly, Daryl Clark. It was the sample. The sample was so hard, it was like, man, the Game first album wasn't trash. No shit, Gerald. We not talking about the documentary. We're talking about Untold Story. Have you ever heard Untold Story? The album where he's on the front cover that says JT the bigger figure on it? Yeah, I'm not talking about documentary. See, you coming in here about to shoot me, you ain't even get the information yet. You just came in here and hit me with a full clip. No, documentary's a classic. But no, Untold Story was his first album he ever did. It was trash. Gerald Simpson came in here and said, da, 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 da. Man, the documentary wasn't trash, yo. I know it wasn't trash. I'm talking about Untold Story. Oh, my bad, dog. My bad. Let me put my gun back. My bad. I thought you was dissing. I got you. Like, nah, bruh. Daryl Clark, like, nah. We heard the real first album. Exactly. That's what I was like, man. Documentary was way better than Untold Story. He said he ain't no kid to see, but he all right. Gerald says, damn, I ain't heard of that. Yeah, go listen to Untold Story. He sounds just like Shine. And if you look at the front of the album, he looks like Shine. He look exactly like Shine. He looks just like Shine. He got the black shirt. He got the low cut. He got damn near like a ball cut. He says you might want to save your ears and skip that, to be honest. Man, that album was terrible. Kennedy heard it. He did sound like Shine. He did. He sounded just like Shine. He sounded just like Shine. Right. Don't need your love. Yep. That was in my song too, CL Life. No, Sean ain't ghostwrited. It's just that, dog. The thing I'm trying to show you guys is the game has no identity. Have you noticed every album he was trying to be like somebody? With the braids in his head, he tried to be like Nipsey Hussle. He tried to act like Nipsey Hussle. He tried to be Shine. He tried to be Lloyd Banks. He copied Lloyd Banks. He started sounding like Lloyd Banks once he got with G-Unit. All right, then lay low, be safe, man. Have a good night. But the thing is, dude, he used to he tried to sound like Lloyd Banks. He tried to sound like Lloyd Banks, dog. If you go back and listen to the G-Unit album, like the mixtapes he was on, he was sounding like Lloyd Banks. That's who he was copying. Game, you sound like a big kid tired of getting bullied. No, the problem with the game is Gerald Simpson, he never had an identity. And it's sad. Like when I look at the game, like you can listen to his latest album, Drillmatic. He tries to sound like drill music and he's trying to sound like Nas. He's trying to be Nas now. He's trying to be drill and Nas. I'm going to call it Drillmatic. Dog, mate. Okay, so now you're basically saying I'm a mixture of drill rap and Illmatic. Okay, so I'm going to put Drillmatic together. Where's the creativity? He has none. No creativity. Right, he be name dropping, D-riding everything. He got no identity, bro. He has no identity, and it's sad. It's really sad. Right, Daryl Clark. If he was a drill rapper, it would make sense. But he basically called it Drillmatic to try to say, okay, I'm making it a mixture for the young folks, and I'm making it a mixture for the young folks, and the old heads. That's what he was making it as. Game is not the far superior rapper in G-Unit. No, he wasn't. The guy who could get with Game is definitely Banks. Banks used to scare the Game. Like he used to. The Banks used to destroy Game on the mic. Everybody used to say it, how Game was nervous to come after Lloyd Banks. Lloyd Banks is way more lyrical than Game. No, 50's not Game's ghostwriter. The thing 50 is 50 just made the songs. See, when you're making a song, you make it through the hook. You got a bridge, you got a hook. Sometimes somebody comes with the bridge early in the song where they'll drop 4 bars to get you going with it. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. When you're making a song, you want to have a bridge along with it. When you have a bridge, that gets you going into the verse. Then you bring in the hook. Then you bring in another bar. Then you bring in another 16. So, dog, 50 was killing it with that. 50 was killing it with that. And that's what helped Game's album sell, because what he did was he gave Game an identity. Game never had an identity before that. Game was just copying off of artists he looked up to, like Nas, Shine, Biggie, Tupac, Jay-Z. Hell, he used to sound like Jay-Z sometimes because those are rappers he looked up to. But see, he didn't know how to formulate songs. He never did. So once 50 gave him the skeleton, gave him the song on how he wanted it rap, Game was good. He could write his verse, boom, he'll kill it. But as far as verses, Game is nice. Game is a beast. He's a beast with his bars. His game, his wordplay, beasting. But as far as his song, he's trash, dog. He's an F. Right, Tennessee. 50 helped him out like a mud effer. Game couldn't come up with no hooks and couldn't stop D-Riding in verses. Exactly. And that's the thing. Well, 50 didn't write for Lloyd Banks, dog. Banks wrote his own stuff. 50 would come in and oversee it, but Banks wrote his own songs. Banks wrote his own hooks. He did. You can go look it up. Banks wrote his own stuff. Yayo wrote his own stuff. From what I heard. But there's people saying that Yayo had help, which, hey, but Banks wrote his own stuff. 50 just would come in and make sure that he was writing the right songs. Because if he wasn't writing the right songs, 50 was going to get rid of them songs quick. Game of Eminem in a battle. In a battle, the Game would get Eminem in a battle. Because that's what Game does. Game is a diss head all day. But the old Eminem, it would be real close. If it was the old Eminem like Slim Shady LP, Infinite, Marshall Mathers, that Eminem would be nasty. It would be tough to beat that Eminem. It'll be real tough to beat that Eminem. No, Eminem would not smoke Game in a battle. No, he would not. Game is very lyrical. Game has a delivery. And Game will keep going. See, Game loves to keep going. He don't like to stop. What's up, Twizzo Buckley, man? Yeah, he got lucky with those 6 songs that 50 gave him. Because Game was done. Dr. Dre was finna kick him off the label. He was about to get kicked off the label. But 50 came and helped him. DJ Who Kid put him on the mixtapes to get his name hot. Yeah, Tennessee, Game will give people that work in the battle. I agree. Right. Game could rap for hours straight. Game could rap for like 10 hours if he wanted to. Eminem couldn't deal with that. That's too much energy for him. M would not even, the old Eminem, that would be better, but Game still would get him. But the new Eminem, hell no. New Eminem would get destroyed by Game. That's why Eminem ain't dropped no track yet. Because Eminem know if I drop a track, this dude gonna be relevant again. So Eminem's being smart by not responding because he know he'll get washed. Game will come back with Game got already 3 or 4 tracks in the chamber for Eminem if he diss. And that's facts. Exactly, Twizzo, they do. They just didn't like 50. That's the only reason why everybody stick ride on 50. I mean, Game. Everybody stick ride the Game because they don't like 50. But 50 made the dude career. The dude couldn't get nowhere. Like, he was on Aftermath, I think, for 2 or 3 years before 50 came to Shady in Aftermath. He was out there. And he couldn't make no song. He couldn't. It wasn't his fault. He's just not a good songwriter. Yeah, exactly. Eminem is silent because Eminem is like, if Eminem disses the Game, doesn't matter what he says, the Game is back hot. So they're like, don't even respond to that. Like 50 even told them, man, don't respond to that, M. Let him just die. Like, leave him over there. Like, let him just keep talking. Like, that's all. Exactly, to his old. Eminem's not finna fall into that trap. Eminem no. He like, why I'm finna fall into this trap with Game? That's stupid. That's real stupid. He gave him This Is How We Do, Hater to Love It. What else did he give him? Church for Thugs. 50, oh yeah, I think 50, anything that, the special song with Nate Dogg. 50 wrote that too. Girl, everything make you feel special. Man, it's easy to see you special to me. 50 wrote that song too. Everybody forgot about that song. Girl, I do anything to make you feel special. Man, it's easy to see you special to me. Yep, West Side Story. If you take a look in my eyes, you see I be a gangster till I die. First, they tried to put Snoop Dogg on the song. It ain't sound right. So 50 said, I'll do it. Let me do it. Classic. One of the best intros ever put out there. If you take a look in my eyes, you see I be a gangster till I die. That California chronic got me so high. Game telling where you're from, West Side. That's my joint. I'm about to go listen to that tonight. That shit went hard. I mean, he did do the G-Unit stunt. The problem with the Game was Tekken is that he never capitalized on it. He couldn't make songs. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. If he could formulate songs, the Game career would have been awesome. But he couldn't formulate songs. He couldn't. It's not his fault. He's just not a creative guy like that. He's not creative. He's just not. Oh, word. Hey, Tennessee, make sure when you do it, send it to me, man, so I can see that. So I can hear it, dog. I know it's going to be fire. Well, it's not just about 50, Montrese. It's about both of them. Look, Game is bitter and mad because he feels like I should have been where Eminem is at and 50 is at. But what Game don't understand is Eminem and 50 did it the right way. They made their songs. They made songs that popped. They made songs that hit. So it's like he don't understand. Like Game is still lost. Like, and plus he never came up with an identity. Like, what's Game's identity? If I ask everybody in the chat, what is Game's identity? Who is Game's identity? Like what is Game? That's what I'm saying. It's like he has no identity. And I love Game. I gave Drillmatic 3.5 mics out of 5. I liked it, Drillmatic. I thought Drillmatic was an okay CD. But it's like he has no direction though. He doesn't know who he wants to be. He's lost. First he's a gangster. Now he's a player. Now it's like he don't know what he wants, man. Right, he don't have a big record on him. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, listen, Game wanted to be, listen, Game cost a lot of people money. That's why they don't mess with Game. Game cost them money. Game cost 50 money. He cost Dre money. He cost Eminem. He cost the whole Aftermath money. Dr. Dre lost a lot of money behind him. And that's why Dre don't deal with your stripping ass. That's why he don't deal with you with the butterfly under your eye. You could put that LA tat, you could put all of that, bruh. I done met real dudes. They do not have butterflies under their eye. I'm just saying. Exactly. Face 100 is the real one. Big face is the real gangster. It's not Game. Game wrote his life story after him. Just like 50 said on I'm Not Rich, Still Lying. You said in 2003 and 2002 you was in a coma. Well, your brother said you never was in a coma. It's like, what are you talking about? Dog, what are you talking about? G-Unit got respect in the industry. Lloyd Banks is one of the best lyricists of all time. Dude, Jadakiss, Styles P, and Sheik said when they did the battle against G-Unit, the only guy that they feared was Lloyd Banks. Sheik, Jadakiss, and the Ghost Pinero said the guy they feared the most on G-Unit was Lloyd Banks because they know Lloyd Banks. Banks is a monster. Like, seriously. Lloyd Banks would kill anybody. He would kill anybody. The Locks said out of their mouth that the guy we feared was Banks. They feared him because they knew Banks what he was. Banks is relevant. What are you talking about? Banks just dropped the Cody 2 and then he dropped Cody. Both of those albums are considered two of the best albums out. What are you talking about? He is, dog. Lloyd Banks is a quiet dude. He's not a guy who's gonna run out there running his mouth. He's quiet. He drops his CD. He did his video. He goes home. That's Banks. Banks not like 50 or Game. He doesn't like being in the public eye. He likes to go home to his wife and his kids and chill. What's up, Mr. CM23? Oh yeah, Banks is a beast, boy. Banks is a monster. He said dudes who say that academics it are uneducated. Yeah, they uneducated, Abdul. Because just because they don't know Banks is out doesn't mean nobody else does. People have been giving Banks, dude, they just talked about Banks doing a verses. Jewels and them called him out to do a verses. If Banks was so irrelevant, why do people always mention his name? Everybody always mention Banks' name. What are you talking about? It's my bad. Y'all internet dudes. Y'all internet dudes. So y'all live on the internet and in La La Land. I forgot. I forgot. I talk to real people in the real world. So we know Banks is alive and relevant. So okay. That's my bad. Y'all internet dudes. My bad. I forgot we're in a new day and age with internet dudes. So I got you. Y'all don't know. Right. Hashtag Southside Jamaica Queens. All day. Shit. I forgot, man. I be forgetting sometimes, dog. Y'all internet. Y'all on the internet all day. I got y'all. Y'all on the internet all day. I live in the real world, so I got you. I didn't know Yayo was like that. Yeah, Yayo was like that. Yayo's the gangster of the group. Yayo is real. That's why Yayo doesn't talk about the situation about Game, because Game is irrelevant and he really wants to bust Game's head. They do not like Game, but they're in a different market now. They're making money now. They don't need to address the Game and make him relevant. That's why they're not talking about the Game. They don't care. They're making their money. They're old. They're up. They're old heads now. Like, see, you guys are young kids on the internet. Y'all young bucks. So y'all love beef. Everybody don't love beef, dog. Beef don't do nothing but people get killed, lose money. You got to pay for lawyers. You got to pay for all this stuff. It's like, why I need to pay for all this stuff? Like, why I need to get in an argument or kill this dude for what? It doesn't make any sense. HD, you are 100% on point. Lloyd Banks was dominant as a solo artist after G-Unit takeover. Facts, AO. Appreciate the donation, AO. Really appreciate it. Of course, Young Buck. Young Buck a bitch too, Tennessee. Dude, Juvenile want to slap that dude in the mouth. Young Buck better stay away from Juvenile. Juvie wants to beat his ass. Because Young Buck is a liar and Young Buck is a bitch. And he's a tranny lover, allegedly. Because Buck done messed up money for a lot of people. What's up, Felton? Yeah, Mr. CM23, these are young whippersnappers, dude. But yeah, Juvenile want to put hands on him, dog. He pissed off at him. Yeah, that iron, right. Right, that iron. Beef equals death or homeless. Exactly. Nobody got time to be beefing, bro. It's stupid as hell. Beef records are dumb as hell. Beef records don't even sell nothing. Banks versus Cassidy rap battle. Cassidy will come with the wittiness. Banks will come with the bars. I'll say Cass gets them slightly. It'll be a good battle, though. It'll be a good battle to watch, though. But Cass, I think, could get him. Because Cass got that wittiness. Cass got swag. Cass got that style, man. Cass a monster. He a problem. Everybody forget about Cassidy. Cassidy had to make people remember when he blasted Tory Lanez on the track. He said he definitely won a t-shirt, Buck. Facts. Tennessee stupid. Yeah, he do. He want to put Buck on a t-shirt big time, big homie. Real quick. He do not like Young Buck, dog. He want to put Buck in the ground, allegedly. He wants to put him in the ground. He do not like it. Banks versus Lupe. Oh, I got Lupe. Lupe Fiasco would beat anybody in a battle. Lupe would beat anybody in a battle. Lupe's mind is so vast, and his delivery and bars are so sharp. It's like, dog, what he did to Royce the 5'9" in a day was like, man, Lupe really on one right now. What is you talking about, dog? I didn't say Yayo is better than Game. Oh my God, dog. Y'all don't listen, bro. That's why I don't deal with young kids today or young dudes. I leave y'all young dudes with my little brother and my cousin. Cause I can't deal with y'all. Y'all don't listen and y'all dumb as hell. Nobody said Yayo is better than Game, dude. All I said was Yayo don't play that. He really want to put a slug in Game. Like right now as we speak. Cause Game pop off a lot. And he really ain't like that. So what is you talking about? The dudes that are better than Game, I'll take Banks and I'll take 50. I'll take Buck over Game. Because Buck can make songs. Game can't make no songs. And I'll take Banks and I'll take 50. But I'm not taking Yayo over Game, no. Yayo nice on the mic, but he not better than Game. Yeah, he been wanting the t-shirt game. Yayo been wanting the t-shirt game so long ago. I'm telling you, don't nobody like Game at all. At all. Nobody likes Game. Shit. Yeah, Tennessee, he ain't never like him, bruh. Dude, he never liked him. Because Game, he talks too much, dog. And he's always jumping in stuff he don't even need to jump into. So I don't even get it. But see, that's the thing, is that nobody said Yayo was better than Game. Hell yeah, Corrupt's better than Game. Of course, T-Hub. What? Corrupt's way better than Game. That's not even close. Corrupt is way more lyrical, more sharper, and make better songs than Game. Exactly. He be doing what Pac do. Pac used to do the same thing. Just jump into shit without even knowing the full situation. It's like, bro, what are you doing? And then some of the people that he was dissing were actually fans of his. They actually loved him. They liked it, his music. But he gonna diss them. They like, damn, bro, we really rock with you. Nas F you. Shit. Yeah, Ice Cube better than the Game. But you talking about legends, T-Hub. Corrupt and Ice Cube are legends. You don't put him on that level. Oh yeah, Mr. CM23, DJ Quick. I like DJ Quick over the Game. Game got better bars, but Quick made better music though. I could listen to DJ Quick all day, all year, 10 years later. Game, dog. I'm not listening to Game every day. I listen to Game like once every other blue moon, if that. Dog, it's about the questions Math asked, dog. Math Hoffa has been sneak this in G-Unit for a while. I know what Math Hoffa do. There was nothing wrong with what Math Hoffa does. I love his show. Math Hoffa has a great podcast. I just feel like he be stick riding Game too much and he be sneak dissing G-Unit too much. Like, Game never made G-Unit. G-Unit was hot before Game. They were fine after Game. They never needed the Game. They never needed him. That's all I'm saying. Like, y'all act like the Game made G-Unit. No, he didn't. The Game never made him. So Yayo had to put him straight. And unclemurda had to put him straight with him. Like, dog, you about to cause something that you really don't want it to go there. Those guys really want to put Game on a t-shirt. They want to put Game on a t-shirt. They really do. They do not like that dude. Because he's shiesty and he's two-faced. He's very two-faced. 50's in my top 20. I got 50 like 18 on my list. 50's in my top 20. Nah, he's not in my top 5 or 10. My top 5 is LL, Nas, Razcast, Face Mob, and Chris One. That's my top 5. Kitty C said my top 5 is me. Lloyd Banks was big, Young Buck was big, Yayo was big. Dude, they had the whole streets on lock. What are you talking about? They had the whole streets on lock. And then when they got into the industry, Game was never supposed to come out. Yayo went to jail. If Yayo would have never went to jail, Yayo albums would have been crazy because he would have had to roll out They Gave Game. But Buck had to take his spot because he was in jail. When he got out of jail, he was supposed to come after after Buck. He was gonna drop his album, but Dr. Dre needed help with Game. So 50 said, bump it. Shit, I'll help Game out because they said they were gonna give him credit on his album, writing credits, and he was gonna get paid off his album. So 50 said, shit, I'll do it. And he did it. So it's like, whatever. You are giving off a Carcino right now, bro. How am I giving off a Carcino, dog? Carcino's a Chi-Town dude. I'm a Southern dude. I'm a Florida nigga. I'm from Florida, bro. Southside St. Pete all day. I'm not from, I don't know where I get Carcino. Me and Carcino are nothing alike. Carcino's a Chi-Town dude. I'm a Southside dude from Florida. St. Petersburg all day. So I don't know what the hell you talking about, sir. So you could take your ass over there. Cause ain't no Chicago dude in me. I'm Southside St. Pete, Florida boy all day. So I don't know what you talking about. I'm a country dude. So what you talking about? Shit. All right, whatever, Dame. Everybody claim they know somebody, but they don't know somebody. Because I can scream no, NC General. It's my channel. If you don't like me screaming, take your ass somewhere else. Nobody cares about you. That's why you're here. Shit. I be hearing him sneak dissing him. He always bringing up something about G-Unit. Not only that, he always invite guys on the damn show who always sneak dissing him. What's up, Julian Beard? Everyone say Southside. No, that's where I'm from. St. Peter Southside, dog. That's where I'm from. I'm not gonna lie where I'm from. That's where I'm from. South St. Pete, Southside. All day. Yeah, game showed his true colors. Game's true colors is all about game. Right, exactly, Montrese. They get mad at me for saying what I say. It's like, all right. Yeah, I know UPS is hiring. That's why I work for them. I work for UPS, and what that supposed to mean? Oh, that's a diss. I work for UPS. You guys are internet dudes. That's what I'm saying. Y'all are big tough and try to be tough on the internet, but then when you get met up in real life and a man check your soft ass, y'all want to go get a gun or you want to go cry to your big brother to come fight your battle. I know dudes like you, Dame Dame. I know dudes like you. I know them. You guys are the same dudes who talk tough, and then when you get confronted on some shit, y'all want to go grab a gun after you get your ass two-pieced in the block, two-piece with the hand game. So I know dudes like you. So if you don't like what I'm saying, you ain't got to be here. And plus, I know Yayo got locked up for drugs. I never said Yayo got locked up for being gangster, dummy. When did I say that? I just said Yayo really be about it. So what are you talking about? Bro, I would give you my number. Okay, cool. Send your number to my email. My email's in the description box, and we'll have a nice little chat. Go ahead and send it. You'll see the description box. You'll see my number. I ain't no blood. I ain't no nothing. I just know I'll whoop your ass. Don't let the UPS uniform fool you, bro. For real, though. So like I said, the description box got the email. Send your number in the email, and I'll have a nice little talk with your soft ass. What can Brown do for you? Deliver some meat to your mama house. I deliver some good meat to her house plus her package. Just send me the address. I don't give a damn if you from Oakland, you from Wichita, you from New York. I will beat your ass. I don't care if you blood, crib, gangster disciple. I will beat your ass. That's all I gotta say. I told you where you could send the number. It's in the description box. There's the email. Hit the email up, and I will have a nice little chat with your bitch ass. You talking about all this blood and all, bro, I'm not a gangster. I'm a man. I'm a man who take care of his business, pay his bills, go to work. So like I said, you said you'll give me your number. Send the number, and I will holler at you later. I don't care about no damn blood or crip shit. To me, y'all dudes that are in gangs, y'all bitches to me. Because y'all following a damn color. Y'all banging over a dumbass color. So you gonna lose your life banging for a color. You sound like the dumb dudes back in St. Pete I grew up with. that ain't no longer here. Y'all banging for a block that nobody owns. Nobody owns a block. you guys are in the grave right now while I'm making money. I'm making money, y'all in the grave. I can walk around anywhere I want to. Y'all gotta watch where y'all walk around. Y'all gotta check your color before you walk in the other area with a color. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard, but y'all claim y'all hard because y'all got a Glock 9 on you or you got an AR-15 on you, but you hard though. Dumbass dudes, boy, I tell you. The internet get dumber and dumber. Yeah, hit the like button, man. Because these dudes who bang for colors are the dumbest people on the planet. These dudes who die for a block, they even stupider. So hit the like button for them dumbass dudes who dying for a block, who's dying for a color, but yet they broke and they come on other people's platform and talk big and bad like they gonna do something. I can tell you a square, bro. Okay, I'm a square. You still ain't send that number though. But I'm the square. But you still ain't send the number though. But y'all blowing up blocks. Y'all killing people on a block. Y'all dumbasses still doing that. Exactly, John Shaft. You can never hate on a man for having a job. Exactly. You never hate on somebody that got a job. But yet, they get mad at you for having a job and taking care of your responsibilities. But they hate on that, but they brag about people being shot every day and being killed every day. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's the stupidest thing I ever heard in my life. That you hate on somebody for having a job. Right, dying over government housing and dying over the stupidity of the world. Oh, you gangster. But yet, you a killer. Right, legendary. The white man loves when black people kill each other, makes their job easier. Yeah, don't even own no land. They don't own no land. They don't own no stocks or bonds. They don't do any trading. They don't do anything to watch the market. They don't know how to put their money into the market and take it out when you need to take it out. They don't know nothing. That's crazy. It's crazy out here. It's like we got dumbasses. And then they be making up lies. You live with your mama, you in your grandma's house, because that's where they live. They live in their grandma's house with roaches and rats and all type of people. Math is going to have game on the show. That's why he was bringing them up. Okay, I got what you're saying. That's a good observation, Crypto Color Lights. Appreciate that. Yeah, he gonna have him on the show, so yeah, that'll be cool. Exactly. See, dumb stuff. I live with my granny. Exactly, T-Hub. They want to say you live with your granny because they live with their granny. They say you live with your mama, but you in the house with your mama right now. It's crazy. Exactly, Yam. Own your property. Stop renting. Exactly. Own your property. Own something. Do something with your life. Stop always talking about killing somebody because your ass is dumb. Because your ass can't take when somebody tell you something real. So that's just what it is. How old am I? I'm 37 years old. I just turned 37. I'm an 80s baby. So I'm 37 years old. Yeah, I'm just saying. People always talking trash. They want to talk gangster stuff on the internet like you soft. It's like, bruh, nobody soft. All I'm saying is, dude, you not gonna do anything or put hands on me. You not. That's all I'm saying. It's like whatever. I don't care. I just know you ain't gonna touch me. So I'll be at my job tomorrow and I'll be at my job again the next day. I have no problem working. What number? All right, I got it. I'm gonna hit you up right after this live. It's gonna be from an 813 number. Yeah, I'm a grown ass man, legendary. That's what I'm saying. All these dudes on the internet ain't grown. I make more than $20, but I got you. A lot more than $20. A lot more. But at one time, I didn't make I used to make $4 or $5 an hour. I used to work and make $4 or $5 an hour. Then I made $8, $9 an hour. Then I moved up and got 15. Then I made over 20. So I done been there where I made $4 an hour, 5 an hour, and I done been there when I made more than 20. So it's like I don't get why people act like having a job or working at UPS is hurting. Like, no, I'm pretty good because I got benefits. So if I get sick, my family don't have to take care of me. I'm taking care of my family while I'm in the hospital. While I'm in the hospital, I still get paid. When I'm not working, I still get paid. So that's all I'm saying. You guys on the internet love to fight and go at it and talk shit when nobody agree with your ass. If you don't like what somebody say on their platform, you can bounce. It's like, who cares? So it's like, I don't care. I'm gonna wake up in the morning, I'm gonna go to work, come back home, do my duties as the man, and then I'm going back to sleep. No, you got emotional, Dame, because I never said Yayo went to jail for gangster stuff. I said that Yayo will check your ass for real, and he will, because I have family in South Jamaica, Queens, where Yayo is from. So I have people who know Yayo as well. And I never said that. You said that. You didn't listen. You just came on here talking crazy and talking like you gangster when you're not. So stop it. With your tough talk. No, I'm not. You're lying. You're actually lying. You came on here talking about I know Yayo and he's not gangster like that. And he didn't get locked up in jail for being gangster. I never said he got locked up in jail for being gangster. You said that. I just said that he's real. Dude will handle his business. He's a G. Because I know people who know him. I got people who live in Jamaica, Queens. So all I'm saying is know your facts before you know what's up. Thank you, Q Lee, for getting that troll out of here. Because he's stupid. So that's what I'm saying. You got fake gangsters on here. Thank you, Q Lee, for putting dumbass out. Because dumbass came in here wanting to fight. It's like crazy to me. So like I said, All I said was Yayo is not a guy who's going to take that. He didn't want to talk about the game. He wanted to talk about the unit, talk about what he's doing right now, talk about life. Math Hoffa kept bringing it up because he keeps talking about, oh, well, what about the game? The game's a stripper, or, the game did this. And Yayo had to say, bro, like, why do you keep bringing game up? Like, he just had to check him. Like, why you have to bring game up? What does game got to do with this? Game was never the core member of G-Unit. So it's like, what are we talking about? It's crazy. Right, C4, that's what he was doing. He kept bringing up old stuff for no reason. DMX or 50 musically. Damn. DMX was the better MC. I'm sorry, I gotta go. 50 great, but I love 50, but I like DMX more. I'm a DMX guy. I grew up on X. X is my guy. Oh, John Shaft, I already know that. I don't have nothing to prove. But this dude, an idiot. I just kept pushing him because I knew what he came on here for. He came on here because he wanted clout. And he wanted to fight and try to prove he's tough because, dog, he's a kid. That's what these young kids do today. They want to be gangsters so bad that they'll do whatever it takes to get clout, and they'll do whatever it takes for everybody to give them a 5-second fame. I don't come on here for that. I drop my videos and I go to work and I chill with my family. I go chill with my nieces, my mother, my sister, my brother-in-law. When my dad was alive, God rest his soul, I used to chill with him. I'm not a hard dude to find. I stay in Texas. I used to live in Florida, but I moved to Texas for a better job opportunity. So I'm not on here trying to be gangster, but dog, ain't nobody gonna put hands on me. Ain't nobody gonna come and talk to me any kind of way. So that's where I'm from. Right, El Paso, Texas. That's where I'm at. I'm in El Paso in Mexico. So it's like, bruh, it is what it is. Yeah, they trying to get clout off a UPS worker. That's sad. That's very sad if you got to come on my page to get clout. I work for UPS. Don't nobody know me. Don't nobody know me. Don't nobody. I only got 1,000 subscribers. Don't nobody know me. But yeah, everybody want to go off talking about gangster stuff at a dude who go to UPS. Okay. Dudes is hilarious. It's funny as hell. They actually legendary. They both went diamond. I think DMX went diamond. I think X and 50 went diamond. If I'm not mistaken, they both think sold. I think they both went diamond. Cause it was album. I think X first 3 CDs. I think he was damn near diamond. I might be wrong. Because you had the dude left his number in my email. Like I'm finna call him. Bruh. I pushed your buttons because I know what you came in here for. You came in here, thought you were gonna get clout. It's like, why? Oh yeah, shout out to Math Hoffa. Math Hoffa has a beautiful channel. I wasn't dissing Math Hoffa. I love Math Hoffa's channel. I watch his channel every day. All I'm saying is just show respect to the man. The man told you, I don't want to talk about game. Like, why do you keep bringing him up? That's why he kept going away from talking about game. He said that troll wants me to hook him up with a job. Man, they ain't gonna hire him because soon as you tell his ass to load this on the truck, he gonna be like, no, you told me to throw it on the truck. No, you lying. You lying. I told you, you told me to throw it on the truck. You told me to throw it on the truck. No, I told you to put it on the truck. No, you didn't. No, we finna fight. I'm gonna show you I'm an ex-street dude. It's like, bro, what is you doing? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. Just lame dudes, man. Lame dudes. Yeah, that's cool, Kelloys. They do. Working in that hot ass sun, I love it. Love it a lot. Right, he gonna be in the uniform saying, you violated my game code. Like, what is you talking about, dog? Take your dumb ass home. You're 43 and arguing on YouTube. Right, you 43 years old arguing on YouTube. Funny as hell. Yeah, Game was a stripper though. But the thing with Game is Game can spit. Like I said, Game can spit. Game got bars. But the problem is that Game can't formulate songs. And it's sad. He can't formulate no songs. He said, Hack, no, we gonna fight. T-Hub stupid. But Game can spit though. Game has always had bars. For real. His problem is he never had an identity and he just never could formulate a song. He needed help. He needed help. And it's sad. Like, if he would have stayed with G-Unit, man, Game would have made so much money. Game would have probably been the top artist of probably the next couple years. The features would have been crazy. But Benaya, the thing, what's up, Christopher Golf? No, Benaya, the Game, the thing that happened with the Game in 50 was the Game used to mess with Jimmy Henchman. If y'all know the history of Jimmy Henchman doesn't like 50. Him and 50 have never liked each other. And 50's manager, which was Chris Lighty and Jimmy Henchman never got along. So that was the problem. And then Jimmy Henchman was telling Game to go hop on all these other guys' tracks like Dipset, excuse me. And he told Game to diss all these other guys. So Game was out there dissing, like he was dissing guys that G-Unit was doing business with. He messed the money up. So that's why they got rid of him. And then 50 got pissed off and said, yo, Game is kicked out the unit. So Game tried to go see what was up. He brought his clique there. Game wasn't trying to go there and fight or nothing. He really wanted to go talk to Fifth. But see, Fifth and them took the back way out of Hot 97 because the front was crowded. Like it was a bunch of people out there waiting to see Fifth. So when he came up, the way they approached, the people he had with him were licensed to carry weapons. So they let off a shot and everything, and they hit Game's man, and Game and them was exchanging shots. They got up out of there, and they got 50 out of there. So that's when everything was about to boil over. They had to bring both of them together to squash the beef because they literally were going at it with each other. So that's what happened. That didn't have nothing to do with it, LaVoy. It wasn't talking about, it had nothing to do with gangster nothing. The problem was Jimmy Henchman was putting a battery in Game's back. That's all it was. Jimmy Henchman messed Game's career up because he had a vendetta with 50 Cent. So it's not about, it ain't about like what he's affiliated with. Game had nothing to do with this. All it was about business and about Game messing their business up. Right, T-Hub, he was messing up the money because of stupidity. Jimmy Henchman is a small guy, but he was dangerous. Yeah, he was. Jimmy Henchman was a real small guy, but he's very dangerous. Know the ledge stupid. Holy smokes, HD channel popping. I'm about to tell people HD my cousin too. Know the ledge. Shout out to Know the Ledge, man. Know the Ledge always show love to the page. Right, Nick. Pac told y'all about Henchmen. But yet, Game is from the West Coast, right? Game is a West Coast dude. He loved Pac, but yet you rolled with Jimmy Henchman, a guy who Pac did not like. But the internet, the fans, people are gonna love that, right? It's crazy. Exactly, Crypto Color Lights. He puts on some great shows, man. I like the one he did with I think he had Bizarre on there. That was pretty interesting. And then he had damn, who he had on there? He had Method Man on there. That one with Method Man went hard. Everybody go make sure you subscribe to Math Hoffa's channel. Math Hoffa has some great shows, especially the one with Method Man. The one with Method Man go hard. I watched that the other day again. So that was cool. I can't wait till the Yayo full interview come out. That's gonna be nice. That was a good clip for Matt Hoffa to put out there, though. You believe to have a one-on-one fade. Man, 50 and Game is not gonna fight each other. 50 is too busy trying to find a new network for power and getting his money, dog. 50 and Game are in two different tax brackets. They will never see each other. That's what I'm trying to tell you. These guys will never see each other, ever. They're not even in the same spots. Yeah, I saw it, Crypto. That was a good interview. Bimmy, you know what I like, Bimmy? I love Bimmy. Bimmy never took sides. He always showed respect to Supreme, and he always showed respect to Fifth. He loved both those guys. And like he said, whatever problems they had. I'm cool with both of them. And Bimmy said, if I wanted to set 50 up, I could have. I could have had people at his spot at the studio to get him. But that's my dog. I don't do shit like that. If I wanted 50 to come get Supreme, I could have hit 50 up to come get him. So it's like, that's what I'm trying to say. These internet dudes don't know anything, dog. Like, they come on here trying to be fake gangsters, and it's not like that in the real world. When you're making so much money, you're nowhere near that next person. You're not. Exactly, Crypto. Bimmy, G-Unit, Game, Math. Yeah, Math think he's slick. Math is smart. Math Hoffa is a genius. He's a genius. He's a genius. Yeah, for real. Game do need to be concerned. He need to make sure he do pay his debt. But the problem with Game has always picked bad management. He went from Jimmy Henchman, then he went to Whack 100. Whack 100, like dog, Whack 100 has messed this dude career up. What's up, Outlaw? Yeah, exactly, Outlaw. He kept bringing it up. It's like, for what? What are you bringing it up for? Fact, shout out to the Supreme team, Preem Prince. Yep, Aries, Tonyayo, you're a real one. That's why I said Tonyayo real. That's why I'm trying to say earlier to this dude, like, dude, I got people who know Yayo that live in Jamaica, Queens. Yayo has always been real. Yayo's a hustler, though. He's more of a hustler, but he's a real dude. Right. He can't even get Blueface at 60 or 69 together. Right. Yeah, they did. He said, oh, well, on their Pyru. Right. Yeah, they are. Yayo and Memphis Bleak, they are. Memphis Bleak would do whatever for Jay-Z. Yeah, he did. Dog, Yayo did, bro. Yayo really did. He did that. He put the G in G-Unit. Jasmine coin going up 400,000%. I got to check that out. Thanks, Jimmy. I'm going to check that out. Yep. Yayo had a good interview. Damn, it's almost 11 o'clock. 50 Cent or Jay-Z? 50 Cent. I'll take 50 Cent over Jay-Z. Yeah, he does. Yayo, see, that's the thing people don't understand. Yayo is very, very intelligent. I don't know why people think Yayo is soft or he's this dude. It's like, bro, Yayo don't want to talk about the game situation because they really want to put game on a t-shirt. That's what they want to do. Appreciate it, Vincent Matlock. Thanks for the donation. The $5 holla. Right, that's what I'm saying. Everybody act like Yayo. Yayo wants to put game on a t-shirt, bro. There's a lot of people want to put game on a t-shirt. So, Yayo bar. No, Yayo can spit. Yayo always can spit. But is he up there with the game? No. Game is a better lyricist than Yayo. But Yayo's made better songs, though. He's made some good songs. Oh, yeah, 50 all day over Jay. You don't even know how many people Jay gonna steal everybody's damn bars. Well, that's Pistol P, Crypto. Pistol P is crazy. Pistol P is a whole nother problem. I'm not saying Yayo is the biggest gangster in the world. No, I'm just saying Yayo is a real dude. He's a real dude who is not going to take disrespect. That's all. Like, nobody was on here. I don't know where that guy Dame got that from, where I said he got locked up for being gangster. I'm like, I never said that. Like, what are you talking about? All I said was is that Yayo, he's real. He's a real dude. Well, yeah, he got to say thank you to 50. 50 got them guys. 50 brought them guys out of Jamaica, Queens. And Mr. CM23. Jay said he's a biter, not a writer. T Hub said I would run too. Pistol P was certified crazy. He was, man. Pistol P crazy. Shoot, ain't nobody finna just run up on Pistol P. Pistol P will beat the hell out your ass and shoot you. Right. No, I like the game. I like the game. I just know what the game is. I love game music. But Game's problem is, he just loves to go at it with people all the time instead of just making his own. He's not creative. He's very good at his bars, like his 300 bars, 200 bars, 100 bars. Like I said, classics. But Game can't formulate songs. Yeah, that's true, Davey. He did. New York blackballed him, and he still came back with 2 back-to-back diamond albums. That's crazy. Oh yeah, crypto, all them dog. Like when you meet people in real life, if you come humble, come respectful, dog, some of the biggest killers out there on the block will be your best friend because you came humble and you came with respect. But a lot of these other dudes, they don't want that. They want to try to pistol whoop you and shoot you just to prove they gangster, and that doesn't make you gangster. Gangster was put on us as a negative connotation. They call us gangster because gangster is a word for them as seeing us as monkeys, as animals, as like ravaged dogs and stuff. Like that's how they see us as. That's why I never use gangster or none of that stuff or thug or bruh, that stuff is negative connotations. That ain't nothing but evil. You trying to be an ex-gangster, ex-street guy, all this is that don't make you real, bruh. That don't. Just because you from Oakland or New York or Atlanta or you from Little Rock, Arkansas, that doesn't mean you're gangster, dog. That don't mean you're the realest. What make you real is how you handle your business as a man, how your family doing. If you have kids, do you take care of your kids? If your parents are older, are you taking care of your parents? Because they took care of your ass. It's like that stuff I'm on. I'm on grown people shit. I don't got time for bullshit. I don't. Because I know what type of time I'm on. That's why I don't be around a lot of people. Yeah, Dr. Dre don't care about the game. He don't. Right, Tyson Garcia, you're absolutely right. Tyson Garcia had a great statement. Henchman beef with Chris Lighty carried over to 50. That's correct. It did. Yeah, dog. Everybody older now, dog. Nobody ain't got time to shoot the fade or shoot anybody. Is tired. Well, Michael Brown, like that is true. Like Dre was trying to break the West Coast artists, but the problem is that Dr. Dre, his process of music is so slow. That's why him and Pac fell out because Pac is a workaholic. Pac and 50 are similar. They love to work. They love to work. Like they love to work. They're workaholics. And Dr. Dre loved to sit there for like 10 years making a beat. Instead of using the N word, they would say gangster, etc. Right, Christopher Goff. Yeah, they drug dealers. They ain't gangsters. They are. Crypto color like stupid. He do, dog. Dog, Dr. Dre take 10 years to make a beat. 10 years to make a beat. That's why people don't really like working with him. Cause he takes too long. But when he make the beat fire. Exactly, Outlaw. Tupac said we will sleep when we die. He was a workaholic like 50. They both were workaholics. Dr. Dre can't keep up with that work ethic. Well, because Davey, they don't have paid security like that because they've been put under the impression that if you have paid security or guards around you, that you soft and you not real, which is the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. That's why I told you. I used to laugh at people on the block doing dumb shit, shooting each other over a block. I'd be like, why y'all shooting yourselves over a block? They don't care. And every generation, the younger kids, it's harder for them to listen to the older heads. They want to do everything themselves. Exactly. Jimmy Iovine was a straight, Jimmy Iovine is a snake. Right. No, game is local. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Um, Share the video, hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. If y'all love what y'all hear, y'all can go to the description box, hit the link to the Cash App. That'll basically take you on to the Cash App and you can donate whatever your heart's desire. Plus, man, you guys can also super chat. Thank you guys for the super chat tonight, man. And you guys can do that when we premiere, go live, and you guys can also do a super thanks. That's after the video is done and over with. So thank you guys, man, for listening. We out. Deezy.